Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to kind of walk you guys through what a typical day in China looks like for me, so you guys can see how I actually stay like fit, free, focused, and how all that works out. And to be honest, it's not really very exciting, but it is, what I do and the things I like to do. So I thought I'd share that stuff with you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing. Really simple, actually. Like when I first wake up out of bed, I usually wake up every morning quite early. I don't have an alarm clock or nothing like that. I just wake up whenever I wake up. Usually it's between 6 and 7 in the morning. So I'm typically a morning person. I wake up with a lot of energy and stuff like that. This morning though, I did wake up a little bit later. I woke up at like 7:30. Right now it's about 8:45 while I'm filming this video. But usually when I wake up, first thing I do, I just head straight to the shower. And I actually take my phone with me and I'll like search or open up YouTube, and I will search like a morning meditation. So you can actually see my phone here is literally, that is like YouTube morning meditation, and a bunch of them pop up. And I just choose one that I haven't seen before.
The question really is,
I listen to that while I'm having a shower. I might just stand there for like 10 minutes and just let the water run over me while I'm listening to this morning meditation. Then after that, I'll go ahead and go through my morning hygiene routine. I'll go ahead and have a shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, all that good stuff. And also I have like a skincare routine that I do for my face, which usually, by the time I do all that stuff, it might take me about maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do everything. And then once I finish that, the very next thing I do, as soon as I finish my shower, I go sit right here on my sofa and I actually go through a 7-minute, like a silent meditation. I would just sit right there in silence and just kind of watch my thoughts and try to just clear my mind and empty my mind, because usually when I wake up, I'm full of energy, and sometimes you have this leftover stuff from the day before, some stuff going on in your mind. So I try to empty that out immediately, get all the things out of my mind. And I just do that for like 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Once I'm done, next thing I do, I pick up this book right here. You guys can see that. It's just a gratitude journal. And this takes me about 1 or 2 minutes to fill out. And I really like this actually, but I'll share it with you guys. At the top, it's just got a place for the date, and it's got like some type of quote, sometimes a motivational quote, sometimes like a little challenge, something for you to do that day. And then if you look right below that, it's got some lines there where you just write down 3 things that you are grateful for in your life. And so just write down 3 things there. And then after that, you'll write down 1 thing that would make today great. Like what's one thing that you could do, or one thing that could happen today that would make today a wonderful day. And then lastly, you just fill out like 1 daily affirmation. Hey, what happened to my camera? Thing went crazy. Anyway, you fill out like 1 affirmation. So basically you just say 1 positive thing about yourself. And that's it. And it just takes me about 1 or 2 minutes to do that. And then lastly, at the very, very bottom, it's got like a nighttime section. So you just go back and fill that in at nighttime. You just basically reflect on your day. You just say like 1 or 2 things, 2 good things that happened today, and then also 1 thing that you could have done better. So anyway, I filled out the morning part. In the morning, obviously, like I said, 1 or 2 minutes. And that's pretty it. That's pretty much it. Now, once that is done, there's a couple of things that I might do on days that I go to the gym, because I do go to the gym 4 days per week. So if it's a day that I'm going to go to the gym, usually I will either prepare, if I wake up early, I'll prepare a breakfast in advance. But if I wake up later, instead of having a full breakfast, I'll just have a protein shake and go ahead and take my supplements, and then I will go to the gym. Actually, I'll show you what that looks like, by the way. So I have some supplements here. I'll just show you what I'm using. So I have a cabinet here full of stuff. So you can see I have some isolate whey protein. So I'll drink this in the morning before I go to the gym. And then I have some vitamin C, just a chewable vitamin C tablet, some creatine, and a daily multivitamin. And then also have pre-workout, and I have some BCAA that I will drink while I'm at the gym. So that's basically my morning supplement stack that I use before I go to the gym on gym days, which I said is 4 days per week. Now, today is one of my rest days, actually. So on my rest days, instead of going to the gym, the first thing I will do will be what I'm doing now. I'll knock out a YouTube video, and then after I do my YouTube video, then I will go out 2 days a week. I will actually go out for a run. One day I will go to this riverside park. It's like a walking trail beside the river, and I might go there for a run, not a long run, but like a slight jog, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then the other day, which I really hate running long distance. So the other day that I run, this is what I do. I'll show you right now. I can show you from my window right here. If you look out my window, you can see downstairs, there's a running track right there. And I will go over there. You can see it's still shaded right now. So I'll go over there in the morning and I'll run sprints, 100-meter sprints. And I'll run like 5 or 6 sets of 100-meter sprints. It's because I think sprinting is good for your health. Like most people can't even run anymore. And I'm 43 years old and I'm still quite fast and very athletic. And I think that's part of the reason why, because I always implement things like that. And also I hate running long distance, so it's not necessarily about doing sprints for any particular purpose other than I like it and I don't like running long. So, that's what I do on the days that I don't go to the gym. And then I have 1 day per week where I just fully rest from everything. No gym, no running, no nothing like that. I might just go for a walk or something like that. But that's typically my morning, the morning hygiene routine, the meditation, the gratitude journal, and then I'll hit the gym, go for a run, or film a YouTube video. Now, once all that is done, once I'm finished with my gym, just like on the gym days, once I finish that, I will come right back home and I will go ahead and prepare a post-workout meal, which is usually something simple, some eggs and maybe chicken breast or eggs and a salad or something like that. Just something very simple, easy to cook, but to get some protein in. And then once that is done on those gym days, once I finish my post-workout meal, that's when I'll go out and film my YouTube videos or do some work as well. Like if I have some kind of project that I'm working on, I will work on that project after I do all the work on myself first. So like last time I was working on this book right here. You guys have probably seen me talk about this. I was working on the book, which I do that at that time, like after the gym. So late morning to early afternoon, I will spend time working on projects like this. Actually, I'm working on a project right now. I'm creating a course for you guys, but it is 100% for free. I'm not charging any money for it, nothing like that. But I am creating the course, so I'm going to be releasing that on my other YouTube channel, actually. But that's the project I'm working on now. So late morning to early afternoon, maybe even mid-afternoon. That's when I spend my time to do my creative work, working on projects, working on YouTube videos, editing videos, uploading videos, all those things. That's what I do during that time. And then once I finish that work, then I usually, cook some lunch or something like that. Again, something very simple, high protein. And once that is done, that's basically all the work that I do for the day. So I knock out all that work. Usually by mid-afternoon, everything's finished. So by that time, I really don't do any work. I might just basically just relax. Like I might go out for a walk if it's not too hot, because I do like to go out for a walk. When I say go for a walk, it's more like a meditative walk. I don't take don't take my phone. I don't listen to music. Don't listen to podcasts. Don't do none of that. I just be outside, like just me, and walk and just see my thoughts and just see whatever pops up in my mind. Sometimes some interesting stuff or good ideas pop into my mind, things that I might want to do or things I might want to work on. And other times, nothing. It's just like a meditation for me. Just go for a nice, calm, relaxing walk. And that's what I do usually if I get all my work done in time. And then once all that's said and done, I usually have an early dinner. Maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock is what time I'll have dinner, which I usually cook it myself, except for sometimes on weekend, I might go out to one of my favorite restaurants, like a Japanese restaurant, which I really like Japanese food. So I might do that. And then after the dinner's done, Then again, once the sun goes down, I would typically go for a walk again, just to get some movement in after I've had a meal. And then once I finish all that, once it's all said and done, then when I get back home, I just basically go through my nighttime hygiene routine again. So I'll, have a shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, all that good stuff. And once that's done, I showed y'all my book already. I'll finish the nighttime portion of this, which takes like 1 minute. It goes really fast. And also the last thing I do is I'll show you this. See, I have this app on my phone here. It comes with iPhone, I think. You see this app here. It's called Journal. I will I will write in this as well. So I basically open up and just reflect on my day, how my day went, and how I felt about my day, and things like that. It's pretty much mostly what I do. And then lastly, in terms of the freedom part, I do have some investing apps on my phone, like where I keep all my investments and track my stock portfolio and things like that. So usually one time every single day, oftentimes before I go to sleep, I would because that's when the stock market opens here in China, like 9:30 at night, which I usually sleep around 9:30 or 10. So before I go to sleep, I'll go ahead and check out my investments and see how they're performing, just to see what's going on in my portfolio. And if I need to make any moves in the portfolio, if I need to buy something or sell something like that, I'll go ahead and do that at that time, because that's when the market is open for me. So once that's done, I'll shut everything down, shut the phone down, all that stuff, and I go ahead and go to bed, usually 9:30 to 10:30, around that time range. I don't have a specific time. It's just whenever I feel tired is when I go to sleep, and when I wake up is when I wake up. And that's pretty much, what a typical day looks like. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing too exciting going on. Sometimes in those afternoons if I get all my work done early or something like that, or I'm not feeling too productive, I might go out and, have a coffee, go to the coffee shop, sit down, have a coffee, and watch some people go by, which I do that on my rest days too, the days that I don't have anything to do at all, when I don't have any videos to film and, no projects to work on, no gym. Like on my complete off day, I would usually hit the coffee shop, mid-morning, and just hang out there for a while, chit chat to people. Random people who come in, they always like to talk to me, or the people working there, because I usually go to the same coffee shop. So I hang out and have a chat with them for a bit. And that's what a typical day looks like for me here in China. And that's pretty much how I stay, free and focused, and keep my mental clarity, mental peace of mind, and how I stay healthy. That's pretty much what every single day looks like. So anyway, let me know what you guys think below. Does your day look something like that, or is it much different? I'm curious what kind of routines you guys have every day. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget, my book is down there below, about how I went from poverty and lots of struggles, even homeless at one point in time, to actually becoming quite wealthy, finding some purpose, finding peace of mind, all that stuff. It's all here in this book. So if you're interested in that, the link's down below. There's some other links down there too. You can check them out. And also the course is going to be coming soon. I'm going to start releasing the videos. There's like 24 lessons. It's for free. There's like 24 lessons though. And I'm just going to release like one every week, or maybe 2 a week. So it might take 12 to 24 weeks to get the whole course out there, but it will be on my other YouTube channel. But I'll give you guys more information about that once I start getting the videos posted. I think the first one's going to be Wednesday or so. So anyway, I'll let you guys know more about that in the future. Y'all take care, and I'll see you guys on the next video.